I was invited here by Black Creek Community Farm to build a wigwam with another organization, Enagbe. And during this time, we learned how to build a wigwam, and that is basically a translation for a house. And on this site, we also have a lodge and a sweat lodge that we can't record for ceremonial purposes and teachings, but this lodge is a teaching lodge, and it's for kids. It's for anybody. You could do whatever you need in it. It's basically just your house.
I was here to this place my thinking is to help the children of the future come to help them have a place to have a teaching. And my grandmother Kokomes Jacques is the one we follow, and we actually work with her guidance. And I was so happy to be part of this building of the wigwam.
So I accepted some Sama tobacco from Candace Esquimaux to help with this project here. She and I have been talking for some time about making a space here in this bush teaching space along the Humber River for the children, so that our children can touch Mother Earth and have that connection that many of us missed when we were, even in public school nowadays.
For the past 2 days, it was really fun. There was a lot of interacting, everybody. It was like community coming together, and it was important to me because I got to interact with the community here by the Humber River, but also with the staff that I work with, and it just brings community together. Having to do stuff and having to do it as a team and as a group, and that's what I love about it, and it just brings just a lot of love and a lot of kindness. Growing up doing this, so I have a lot of knowledge of this already, but for people who haven't growing up doing this, and also having this in the city, people of all ages and all colors, and everybody can come and participate in this, and it's just a great thing to see that now.
Our belief is, it's like William Commanda said, he said the more people is going to be united, the more knowledge we're going to have, and it's going to be so great for the teaching of our nation. And this way, people from other nation is actually learning about Anishinaabe way. So the more they know, the more they will understand us, the way we walk and we talk. This the way we are.
With the support from Enagbe Indigenous Youth Agency, but with Black Creek Community Farm. And now I'm meeting all these people from the Black Creek Community Health Center, and it seems like a lot more. So it's just great to hear about interest in land-based teachings, especially for little children and families, because if we can start them up with recognizing those 4 colors as being equal, that if we can bring them up in that way, that's what's gonna make the difference down the road. And that their little spirits, they're not crushed, they're able to grow, just like these plants that we're standing amongst right here. They need that really good environment, that gentle space in order to grow properly.
It felt good. Like I said, it's also something you don't really see in the city, right? So that's something that's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's nice to see that in the city, and it's nice to see that people are starting to learn our culture and know a bit more about our culture. But I had fun building it, and I loved doing this, but I'd love to see most of my peers here and all the youth and younger people come out and do this work too, because it is fun.
It was amazing. Just to look at the wigwam, it reminded me like the old days, like younger age, the gathering and all this is so beautiful. I really enjoyed it. And like grandmother Jacques said, she said she entered the wigwam today, and it was the same house as her grandmother had. Like it was her wigwam, the way they lived then, and the place that they learned all the Anishinaabe way.
I'm really glad to be here. I'm so happy to see that lodge go up. It was really amazing to see my auntie, who's 78, then say she remembers her grandmother back on the reserve, and this is exactly what she lived in. So this was her home. And I haven't seen something like this physically. I've seen it in pictures, but the way we all came together from all four directions and created that, it's really a dream come true. And so nice to be here with you tonight to do ceremony and have a feast and start this, hopefully a long-standing partnership.